Yo, this is Dyson Knight, and we're at 66, episode 66 of the Sup'm Show. Who deserves gifts? Who's getting gifts? Why? For what? What you do?
Me, that's who. I deserve the
Us.
gift. I want the gifts from Dyson Knight. I want the gifts from Ans. I want the gifts from Kent. From Kent, I want them all. I want them all.
Yeah, but what you do to deserve a gift, though?
Right.
Nothing. I show up. I show up to the show
That's not
looking
enough.
godly.
Fox. I'll get you a gift, bro. I'm gonna give you an episode 67 of the Sup'm Show. Hey, Hans, how you doing?
Hey, good. How y'all doing?
We good. We good. So, but
We just actually got back from Christmas shopping today.
I didn't even do mine yet.
Christmas shopping. Let me put all three of us up for this. Before we move any further, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a very special happy birthday to the good doctor, Dr. Kent Bazard. I'm on tea, drinking tea today.
Good. Yes.
I'll take a shot at some point in time, though. Just
I'm
for
not.
the sake
I'm
of
not drinking tea
celebrating my
today.
dad's birthday. So happy birthday, Doc. I believe he's gonna be in the show, but we'll see if he makes it. I'm not sure what his blood level, alcohol
Blood level.
blood level is at
No,
this
man, he good.
moment.
He good. He good.
All right, so why I chose the topic for this show is because this is an exciting time. Christmas right around the corner. Hans already did all our Christmas shopping today.
Mm.
I'm sure there's somebody you forgot, Hans. I'm sure there is. How do you do it? Do you only buy gifts for people in your house?
Inquiring minds
Mostly.
want to know.
Yes.
I feel like we need background music for the show because if you
We
have to
really
take this-
do.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Background
Don't
music.
worry, bro. I'm gonna buy a soundboard soon.
Would have been really
Yeah,
good.
I have the sound. You know what? Make me a beat, bro. I think you just bought a thing the other day. Make me a beat to put in the background music. I can upload it. That'll be the
All
gift
right.
to the Sup'm Show.
Cool.
Make me a beat. Some Motown flavor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So only people in the house.
90% of the time, that's the way it goes. But
right.
sometimes that can switch up a little bit. It all depends.
All your kids deserve gifts.
Yes, this year, yes.
Hold the press. Happy birthday.
Happy
to
birthday.
Thank you very much. Mazel tov.
You. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
I don't know what that
so
means.
Yeah, I mean me either, but all the kids getting gifts.
Yes, all the kids are getting it.
All the kids deserve gifts.
Yes, they do, and
Why?
they had to meet
What
a
they do?
certain standard.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, oh yeah, definitely. So
To
typically
get
Christmas,
sons on
but
Christmas.
listen, hear me out, right? So, in my opinion, that's extra because, like, if there's something that they want throughout the year, they're gonna get it if they're deserving, right? And to be deserving, they just need to be good kids. They need to have good grades. That's it. Simple. Good kids, meaning obedient, not doing things they shouldn't be doing, and have good grades. That's it.
We could dig into that a bit more. Welcome to the show, Erika.
Hey. Happy birthday,
Awesome.
Kent.
Is he there?
He freeze, probably.
Oh, he's frozen. All right, I see the
There
play.
you go.
So,
There you go. There
I
you
think
go.
I'm back. I can hear you now.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Ann says if the kids are deserving,
It's Nick.
they all get gifts. Anyway, anyone? Let me see if I get a little controversy going on in here. Anyone have a problem buying gifts, or not even buying gifts, but giving gifts? Anyone have an issue with it?
No,
Anyone
not really.
feel like
I feel like. I mean, Christmas is one thing, all right? Christmas is traditionally season of whatever, right? But there's a couple of the holidays in where gifts are implied. Well, not even holidays, but just special occasions, right? Number one, right after Christmas is Valentine's, right? And Valentine's, I think most, even women I hear believe Valentine's is really a scam. I mean,
Hmm.
Yeah, it is a
the
scam.
original idea was good, but at the same time, since everything is now commercialized and everything is about me, and I, um, what tends to happen is you have people who are receiving or we're buying gifts now not because we want to be nice, say for Christmas, or because we want to reward the kid for the good grades or being good for the year or whatever. We just want someone to like us.
Hmm.
So we buy them something expensive or spend a lot of money on them to try to make them feel good. So, and often that is one sided. And I'm sorry, ladies, I hate to turn everything into a man and woman thing, but it's
Right
often
now,
the man.
right now you sounding toxically masculine.
I'm sounding toxic, but I'm sorry, but there's numbers that show that men do most of the spending when it comes to that,
Hmm.
and women do most of the
Well, those
receiving.
men chose
And
those men chose those women.
well, women also
Ooh.
choose the men that beat them up, but it doesn't
Right.
really
And so it's the
matter.
same thing.
No, that's
Right. So I
no,
mean,
no, no,
if you
no.
don't like it, then you leave.
No. Hold on now. What is
Those women
this?
don't leave.
How are we comparing? How are we comparing? Hold on now. How are we comparing buying gifts to getting beat up? Now,
No,
y'all
no,
losing my
Thank you,
no.
crazy.
Dyson. Thank
What we're
you.
saying
Because
is,
that was extreme.
Yeah.
what we're
Whoa,
saying,
whoa,
if you're
whoa,
going to talk
whoa.
about choice, if you're going to talk about choice, if you're going to say that men choose to buy gifts more than women for women, and women choose to buy gifts for men, then we can also say that women choose to stay in abusive relationships more than men choose to stay in abusive relationships. That's
Okay,
all I'm saying.
I still
so
think that's a far. Still think that's a
I
that's far
think
stretch.
I think it has nothing to do with choice. That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with choice. That's what I'm saying.
let me argue with this. Let's argue on this point
It's
just for
my
a
boy
second.
birthday today, and he don't give a F.
Clearly, clearly.
um, what was I gonna say now? I
Off
wanted to
topic.
ask.
He didn't even care. He be talking about dinosaurs. He don't care.
I find that
You talking about
sometimes
buying
people
gifts?
hold on, man. I find it that most times people, especially women, like to run to a side of a point that just disregard the reality or how society has structured its expectations of us. So I think what Ken is speaking to is it's expected. It's the men feel compelled because of the social expectations to be the giver, majority the giver in most occasions. Am I incorrect on that? Because I get in the side eye here. I try to figure out what's going on.
Man. The minute he say the side eye right on me, hey? If men expecting to be the giver, yeah, to some extent, I feel so.
And that's
Yeah,
society, and
pretty.
that's how
Yeah,
society have it. Thing I mean, uh, Erica, being an empowerment coach, wouldn't you? Um, is it your ambition to get people to fit into society properly, or is it your ambition to or objective to get people to not to fit into themselves more so than to fit into society? So on a situation like this where the social expectation is for a man per se, if that be a client, feels the need to spend a bunch of money, but now he feels less than great because he doesn't have a lot of money to spend. Then what are you, do you find that to be um normal, something that am I pulling this out of the sky? Is this a
real,
science fiction movie I writing right
real
now, or
stuff.
is this
Real stuff.
reality?
I think there's definitely a lot of pressure. I think there's pressure on both ends, though, not just the male as the giver, right? But the female as the receiver as well.
Hmm.
And we're just talking about generally, right? So there's obviously um, exceptions. But, I believe, I mean, there's just a whole lot of levels to this. But
Hmm.
generally speaking, I believe that gift giving and receiving has a lot of ego attached to it. And so that pressure that, the man may feel because he can't give the gift that the woman wants, well, there's ego attached to that, which could be simple as me not feeling like I am enough. And then there's also ego. And these are just very, very general statements, because there
Right.
could be a whole host of stuff behind that, right? And then for the woman to feel like, okay, I need you to get me a certain gift because that's going to make me feel loved. Or my father would have done this for me, so you need to do this for me. But ultimately, the thing about gift giving is no matter what gift you receive or what gift you get, if you have underlying issues, the issues are still going to be there.
Yep.
Whether you give the gift or you receive the gift. So I guess that's my long and short. I think there's a lot of ego attached to when you talk about that specifically, but there's so many variables.
So Hans, you see how those scenarios she came up with, like she could have said the man's ego, and then in giving gifts, being able to give gifts, and then the woman's ego in being able to give gifts. But the scenario was the man's ego in giving gifts and the woman's ego in getting gifts. So, right, like just even off the top of your mind, when you think about this gift giving structure and gift receiving structure, it seems to fall more heavy on the man. But now, in a woman's defense, I feel as though women this is interesting. Is it that the expectation that women are going to get gifts, the reason why women put so much emphasis on occasions and holidays and whereas gifts are necessary, or the culture?
Wait, say that again.
Okay.
Your question.
Dyson questions be long.
Right.
I know, right?
Man,
Wait, what?
man, talk about it. The boy be asking like 5 questions in one paragraph. Man.
One.
I'm using these big words, but
And then I'm
Sorry. All right. Sorry. Okay.
you gotta use small
Sorry.
words.
Christ.
Sorry. Let's do it like this. Okay, you're getting a lot of birthdays
Okay.
in there. Let me simplify.
Sorry.
It go like this. Women make such a big deal out of occasions because they know they're the ones who are going to get the best gifts or the most expensive gifts, or they don't have to spend the most money on it, or that's just BS.
Sometimes I think some women may not even pay attention to what they're getting or what they're not getting until they see what everybody else is getting. Like other females.
Comparison.
Comparison.
Okay.
I mean, that may be true.
That still like
What up,
goes
Ruckus?
along with the society's standard of what men are supposed to do, what women are supposed to get. What is it? I'm still giving up.
That may be. I mean, I honestly don't know. That may be true, but I mean, like, I've never in my life heard or been around men after any type of day or birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, be like, "Oh, bro, what your girl got for you, babe? Or what your wife bought you? Yeah? Oh, well, this what my wife bought me." Like that. We don't care about getting stuff. We really don't. We don't even. At least not my girl. Like that ain't a thing
Salute,
for
big
us.
bro.
Is that true? You don't care about it at all?
I was just gonna say
It's not a thing. It's not. And if you date
No,
a
you're
guy who
absolutely
does
right.
care about that,
I don't care. I don't really care about gifts.
That's a weird dude. That's a very weird dude. If he's like that, that's weird. That's
I
very
don't care
weird.
about gifts either.
So
Wait
the
a
dude,
minute.
So what do you care
I
about?
don't follow.
What-
I mean, like, are y'all not appreciative? Like, do you
no,
not care? If your
not to be
partner-
not appreciative. It's not important.
So
So
she
what
doesn't
is
have
important?
She doesn't have
What's
to.
that?
No.
I want to know what is important. Like, what is what
How
is
she,
something that a
what is more important is how she
Yeah.
reciprocates to what I give her. That's more important. That's more important than any gift. That's the best gift. If
So
I give
your
her
love
a piece,
language is a giver.
if I write a letter to her and I give that to her for her birthday and she loves it and she cherishes that and she frame it, that's the best gift you could ever give me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good time for me to mention this lady who I ran into in my research. Her name is Lara Aiknen, and her research, yeah, her research on gifting is pretty much boils down that people feel good way more in giving
Mhm.
than in getting.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now some people are suckers.
Yeah, not all.
But those,
Like
so
I don't feel good when she give. You see, she feel good when she receive.
What? No, I am a giver. My husband has been asking me what I want for Christmas for
And
weeks.
listen,
I don't. There's nothing.
Until K Mac chimes in,
Please
and tell
chime
us
in,
what it
hon.
is. We
He's
can't
been
take your word for it.
asking me. I love to give. But to see the interesting thing about what Dr. Ken said is, don't you think your wife would also want to know that whatever she gifted you, if it were a note or have you, that you're super appreciative of it? The same way that you love that if she's appreciative of it?
No, listen. I'm not saying that I wouldn't appreciate a gift. She's bought me many a phone now, but I'm just saying if she didn't like it, if she don't buy me nothing for Valentine's, it is not a big deal.
And I
I'm the
hope if you
worst.
don't buy her anything, it's not a big deal too. I mean,
For her, but she's unique, or she's in the minority, and any woman that thinks like that is in the minority. We know
yeah,
this
because
now.
I don't care. I don't. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
These women are in the minority. Women like
You
yourselves who
you
don't
shaking
care.
your head too, Erica? You
No,
don't care?
yeah, no,
I don't
not
care
no.
for it.
I'm,
Yeah,
no, I
Same
mine's don't
here.
mean,
care. Mine's don't care for Valentine's
Oh,
Day either.
but
it's
we
not
Mine's
that
need to
don't
I
care.
get
don't
a
Mine's don't
care.
care for
get a
Valentine's Day either.
It's
Q&A.
not that
And
I
can
don't
you
We
care.
need to
You
get
know,
a
I
can you
love.
Q&A for the
imagine?
show.
I
It's
mean, I feel like the same kind of love gestures that they try to pile up on Valentine's Day, I feel like that could be done sporadically any day
I
of the
agree,
week of the
100%,
year. It should not need to be on February 14th. You,
100%.
I can't even imagine how much money restaurants make on February 14th. Everybody's
Yep,
booked
hours.
out. Everybody's doing the same thing. I mean, I think it's overrated.
No, I mean,
Well,
I just to piggyback off of what you said, Ans. I feel like, you know, for me, I'm not huge into gift giving on the particular day, the day that
Yep.
society says I'm supposed to do it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
swear,
That's
Ruckus.
just not me. I'm just like, if I see something,
Shit is spooky, Ruckus.
Wee, wee, wee.
eh,
Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah,
Sorry,
no,
Erica.
yeah,
You
for
go ahead.
true. But I mean, yeah, we are the exception, obviously. We are
Oh my God,
definitely the
yes.
exception.
Oh my
But I
goodness.
mean, yeah, like I love to give gifts today. Carpe diem, seize the moment. If I'm feeling
Yes.
something, like you're gonna get it. You know, I
Yep.
did that just yesterday or Friday. On Friday, like I saw my daughter for the first time in 15 days. She was, you know, I from 6 a.m. I was on a plane because I promised I would do everything that I could to show up to her award show, which was 7 p.m.
Mm.
that night. I arrived at 7:10 p.m. at the award show. I adorned her with gifts.
Oh,
And for me, more than the items that I gave her, my love, my consistency,
your
my
presence.
presence,
Yeah.
just being there is more than anything that I could buy her monetarily, right? So,
Yes.
my example, and some of these things she's not going to appreciate today. And I think that we want, as givers, for people to appreciate it now. Like, you need to see what I see when I give you this gift. But it's like my daughter is not going to really appreciate, like, until a little bit later on, certain gifts that I give her. And sometimes that's not giving her a gift. Sometimes that's actually
Mm.
saying no
Yes.
to certain things that she might want.
Do you guys feel as if some people, and I got to include men in this too, because we got some pretty sensitive ass men out there too.
Thank
All
you.
these
Do you
feelings.
see this?
All
He's
right.
still
Still
waiting.
waiting, still waiting.
Do y'all think it's like mainly the pressures of society that make people act that way? As far
Yes.
as, what I receive, not me, as a woman receive on, because I had a cousin one time, and
I think so.
at the time, her husband bought her something simple for Valentine's Day, and her girlfriends was receiving something a little more extravagant,
Comparison. Yep.
and she got, I mean, totally in her feelings. I mean, to the point that it was a blown out argument.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's
Just based off of what
yeah.
her friends was doing and
Yes.
what she wasn't doing. You know what I mean? So I think personally, sometimes it's the pressure of society. You know how they put it
Yeah.
on, how they make it look. You know.
Yes.
But if
Yes.
you're really into somebody though, like gift giving should be, I mean, the least thing, in my opinion, on your mind. Like
Yep.
you could do that any day. You could take somebody out to eat any day. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day doesn't make it any more special. As a
Nope.
matter of fact, me and Dr. Kent Bazaar was talking about this a couple of years ago. Valentine's Day, you know, really just designed for you to spend more money
Yep.
for these companies. So I mean, to each his own. For me, I ain't spending shit.
I, oh God. Okay.
Especially not
I
at double the price. Why do
I
that?
tell you that.
Like,
I know,
no,
right?
that ain't making no sense. I agree.
None.
So let
And
me
then my
be.
birthday in February. My poor husband. Thankfully, he don't have
Ah,
that kind of
Lord.
wife.
I wouldn't even go down that list of birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that because everything the end of the year heavy for me. So listen, let me go back to my younger years and see if anyone can relate to these things because I was the worst person to buy a gift for. I mean, ungrateful, total a-hole. I remember this one time
Ah,
I got a I got a pair of Tommy pants, bro. Pants must he cost $100 and something dollars. I believe it was on sale for 90, right? For a birthday gift. And it had these big cargo pockets on the side of them. And here's what I did. I didn't just say, now if I got those pants, I'd be like, oh, thank you, it's so kind of you. But when I got the pants, I said, okay, these had to be the last flipping pair of pants on the rock.
Who gifted it to you?
That's irrelevant. I would say you give it to me.
I meant a female friend, a parent. That's what I mean. Like,
Oh yeah,
oh boy,
a female friend. But
it's
also I remember
irrelevant,
getting a
boss.
pair of shoes from one of my aunts that came
Trying to do,
from
huh? What you
Walmart,
trying to do?
and they were plastic, and my feet
oh my
almost
God.
melting them bad boys, and I was mad. I wanted Jordans, But I'm saying like ungrateful people because I was literally ungrateful. However, I still defend the fact that those were the last pair of pants on the rack. In fact, that was the last item to purchase in the store. It had to be, right? Because it seemed rushed. So I had a problem with it being a rush purchase. Like I
Purchase.
didn't see any like there being any
No thought.
thought or consideration into it. And then so it didn't matter how much it cost to me. I didn't feel special receiving it. And then we start talking now about feelings again in that relationship to giving and getting gifts. Because like I say, now as a mature person, if I get the gifts, it could be the ugliest pair whatever in the world, I would definitely say, thank you. I appreciate this. I appreciate you for taking the time
Thanks
and
for
getting
letting
it.
me know. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, on the bright side, right? But I mean, how y'all feel about like, are you afraid to get gifts for certain people? Like some of us have mothers-in-laws or you know um that that one person that you are connected to that you feel like you have to buy a gift for, but you really don't like that person.
No,
So
No, no,
no,
no,
no. I
I'm
work
I'm
no.
my husband.
terrified.
That's just you.
I'm
No.
terrified to
I
buy gifts for my wife
Mm.
Why?
because no, I am because she doesn't want anything.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I get that.
So that makes it very hard.
Hmm.
Well,
That
in
makes it
my in
very
my
hard.
in my book, that makes it very easy.
Well, because now I'm not buying the gift.
Simple stuff. Here's a
No, it makes it
card.
hard because like Erica said, there is a bit of ego attached to it. So if I buy her something, I want her to be able to say, "My husband bought me this." So I'm not going to buy her, a paper plate with a face on it. You know what I mean? I'm going to buy her something nice,
Paper plate
but
with face on
she
it.
gotta she gotta like it too. But
But
she don't want it
sometimes
because
nice for her might be say purchasing the thing that she doesn't want to have to tell you.
Exactly.
Something
That's
so simple. It could
exactly.
be.
That's what makes it
Yeah.
hard.
So
That
it's
makes it
hard.
very. That makes it very hard.
Yeah.
No, but
So,
that makes it
so
very easy.
if you don't
You know,
want, if she don't want nothing, then don't get nothing. But then
I
you
mean,
feel as
no,
though
that
not.
listen. If she don't really want anything, then no matter what you get, she can't
she'll be appreciative.
potentially complain about it because she don't want nothing to begin with. So whatever you get is a plus.
But now you have to rely on your own conscience and buy this
Exact.
gift.
I wanted to like it.
And that's,
Yeah,
but
A
then
lot
you know
of
your
times, though,
wife.
I don't
that's how
want
you end up
anything
spending all your
material.
money.
Exactly, Hans. You should know her.
You
I
should know
agree.
your wife.
You know your wife, bro. Come on.
That's all like some stock, bro.
For me, listen. For me personally,
$1,000
right?
share.
For me personally, when it comes to gifts, Tyson, I gotta agree. I'm sort of an asshole too. Everybody in my family know
Thank
don't buy me no clothes. And I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
tell you
thank
why
you.
don't buy me no clothes
Should be
because
no gift, in my opinion.
I'm stylish about how I dress and how I wear shoes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what was that? What was that comment, Hans?
Huh?
What was that?
She Mr.
Answer, you
No,
don't
don't
deserve
worry.
no
Hey,
gifts.
hey, we'll play it back. I'll get you next week. Don't worry about
Answer, you get
No,
no gifts
no.
for Christmas. You know.
I said personally, I don't think clothing should be a gift.
that. Clothing.
Oh,
Clothing.
I don't think clothing should be a gift.
Well, hey,
mm,
But
mm.
that's just me
Okay.
personally.
Let's
And I mean
let's
like,
finish it.
and in a perspective of like my kids, I would never gift my children clothes. I'm supposed to provide clothes for them. That should not be a gift.
Could you
It's
provide
a
Jordans
gift if
though?
it's a pair of $199 Air Force Ones. That's a gift.
I don't know. That's shoes. I mean, if you take care
No,
of shoes,
sir.
you deserve the
Okay,
shoes. That's
That's
hold on,
not
shoes.
hold on,
provision.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Mm-mm.
on, hold
That's not
on.
provision.
$190 pair of shoes is just shoes on a child. His foot's still growing. Her foot's still
Oh
growing.
no, 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 no.
I
Not
know,
my
I
my
know who
my
buying me
teenage
shoes
son.
this Christmas.
My teenage son, his feet are not growing to that rate any longer.
Okay.
So if
All right.
there's a pair of shoes that he wants, I mean, he's a good kid. He's the one child that he barely asks for anything.
You
So if
got y'all
there's a
get
pair of
see?
shoes that he
Listen.
wants the
I got good
shoes,
parents, boy.
he is getting the shoes.
No,
Period.
they got good kids. They
I
got good
Yeah.
mean,
kids.
I was a good
he's
kid. I
now
was a
if he
great kid.
now if he wasn't
I
a
was an
good
awesome kid.
kid,
Amazing.
but here's the thing. I like, okay, so if I can afford it, and this is also a problem that I
I
deal
was
with.
an
I am
amazing kid. I could ask for the $100 shoes.
I
Hey, listen,
mean,
Ken was an amazing kid, right? And I was around when he was a kid. And guess what? He still get Walmart sneakers.
but y'all, there's a difference. Would I buy my 3-year-old $100 something shoes? No. He gonna get shoes that's gonna light up or something that, something simple and cheap because he's gonna outgrow them really quickly.
Let's
So I
talk
feel
about
like,
go ahead.
it's different. It's just different depending on the age group.
Tell him,
Let's
K
talk.
Mac. K Mac telling the truth, man. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
Exactly.
yeah. Let's talk about who mentioned it. Anne says clothing is not
Damn
a good
right,
gift.
Ruckus. Me all day.
Would you say,
Clo-
Dyson?
clothing is not a good gift. So let's talk about good and bad gifts.
Okay.
And see, where do we sometimes go wrong? I mean, is there like why would make you like not appreciate a gift or consider it's a bad gift?
When
And
they the
I'm talking
last
on the
pants on.
receiving
When they the
end.
last pants on. Tommy else take a pants on the rack.
When I feel
Right.
like you're not seeing me or listening.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's good.
Hmm.
Not really, but go ahead.
So,
Elaborate.
so, so,
Elaborate, Erica.
so after all that we just said, that means
Hey,
you can
hey,
still buy.
hold on, whoa. Give her time to dig her own hole.
Okay.
Elaborate,
All right.
Erica.
All right.
I mean, let me use something simple. Um, don't buy me a
Mm-hmm.
bag. I don't use bags. If you
Mm-hmm.
know me, don't buy me. It could be a $500 Gucci bag. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Like you're not seeing me. That's coming from a different place. You're not listening to what I'm saying. It's coming from a different place. So, as the guy or well, whatever, if you're gonna purchase something for me, like I might actually appreciate a new pair of headphones. Just giving you an example. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Which could actually cost like a fraction of the price of the Gucci
Yeah.
bag. You're not listening. That's
Mm.
more than enough for me because that's what I could actually use. We're
Mhm.
having conversations. Don't give me the
Mhm.
$500 Gucci bag. That's just gonna sit up on the shelf.
Mhm.
That's a really good point. And I mean, I'd say 2.5 years ago, I had been diagnosed with AFib, like where my heart would go into weird rhythms. So my husband bought me the latest Apple Watch because it has an EKG on it. And that's a way, that was such a thoughtful, you need this just in case your heart starts doing anything. That was
K-Mark looking for
thoughtful.
K-Mark looking for brownie points.
Oh,
That was
look at him trying to save his wife. Look at him.
but it was
Superhero.
So cute.
mindful, it was a thoughtful gift. And I just like what, she was saying about headphones. Like maybe 3 days ago, we were watching TV and I was like, shoot, I wish I had headphones while I'm at work. I could have it in my ears. I could do this. I could do that. Before I woke up the next morning, the headphones were on the dresser. Some new
Nice.
Apple iPods. So, I mean, why do I have to come up with a Christmas list? I can't
K-Mark,
think of anything. I
K-Mark,
mean,
K-Mark got all kind of brownie points for it, huh?
Yes.
it's thoughtful. I don't have to
Yeah.
wait until Christmas. You know what I mean? It's like, you hear me. So
Hey, let me ask you something, man. You hear him though?
ask him. He write in the comments.
I asking you.
Yes, I do.
I
Thoroughly.
asking K-Mark. K-Mark ain't on the show. I asking you.
I
Look at that
hear
flex.
him.
Look at that flex.
Trust me. I
All
hear
right.
him.
All
I
right,
hear
cool.
him. I see him. I pay attention to things he's looking at,
You
things
better.
he's talking
You
about.
better. That's your king, and you will obey him.
Lord.
I didn't even say that part of my vows.
I mean, Ans, you
Hey,
really couldn't see that coming.
I'm
You really couldn't
saying
see that.
that's your king, and you shall obey your king.
Ans, you couldn't see that.
I
Now you really
would-
asked for that. Jeez, Lord, you couldn't see that coming a mile away. Mother sick.
You
This
know
How you
is
could
what?
not see
African.
that?
Let me tell you
Hey, Ken,
This
something.
they need to, you already get familiar how I am, man.
Let me
How long you been
I don't
doing
mean
it?
nothing by it, but listen, man, you got to stir up some
That is
problems
my
sometimes.
king. That is my king, and
Yeah,
I'll
say it.
obey him. Because
Proclaim that and mean that. That is your
guaranteed,
king.
there's
And you, hold on, Hans.
that is
Hold on, pause,
absolutely
pause,
nothing
pause,
that
pause,
he would say that
pause,
I know that he
pause,
knows isn't
Next to
something
each
that I'd be
pause.
open to doing.
And you will say it with me. K-Mark is my king, and I
Hold on.
will obey him, my king. Say it. K-Mark, say it. K-Mark is my king,
She
and I
signed out.
will. All right.
She signed out. So you're gonna chase the woman. She's like, I tired of you. No gifts for you on Christmas.
She said it though.
No,
She said it. She
Yeah,
said
she
it.
did
no
say
gifts.
it. Good,
No
She
gifts
said
for
it.
JP.
good and bad gifts, man. Say, don't you say it,
Debbie,
Hans.
Debbie, now see, hold on. Now, Debbie, what you need to say, is JP is the king,
Oh
and I
Lord.
will obey him.
Oh Lord. All right, so this is a good question from Ruckus. Wow,
Moving
Ruckus, you could have
on.
been scared to ask this question. Um,
There we
intimate
go,
gifts.
Ruckus. Excellent question.
Intimate gifts. Good or bad? Good or bad intimate gifts? I bought intimate gifts.
No,
Mm.
no. Not intimate gifts.
What do you say?
Read what he said.
Oh,
Dyson?
oh, intimate relations. Sorry, yeah,
No.
same thing.
No. That's a cop out. That is not a
Piece of
gift.
leg.
Oh goodness.
Piece of leg, not a
No.
gift. What
No.
about?
Hey, but you want to know
what
something,
about-
though, the aunts? Listen,
Depending on the gift you might receive.
although,
Listen.
Child,
although you
please.
saying that's a cop out, right, aunts? Check it out, though.
It's a
Although you
cop
saying
out.
that's a cop out. Although you all females saying the intimate
You know you're
relations
all
is a cop out.
females, but
Hold
go
on.
on.
Are you a female? See, every time I ask an
Yeah.
important question, she go missing. You see that? Every time. Anyway, boy, bye. Hey, look at Debbie. Watch yourself now. Watch yourself. Anyway, like I was saying, is it not out of a male and a female? Who do you all feel uses the intimate relations thing more
As a gift.
to get things done, to get their way?
I use it for war, but I don't use it like gift. Like I
Tyson,
don't use it
Tyson,
like
Tyson,
war.
Tyson. Let the ladies talk, man.
Oh,
Damn,
the
man.
ladies, my bad. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on. You
Go
want to be the
ahead.
host and the talker, man. Damn.
Sorry. All right. I appreciate that. Sorry.
It's your birthday, boy. Damn, man.
No, it's Ken's birthday. Ken, do you want to answer for the ladies?
So, ladies, I asked you all a question. See now, see.
Oh,
You see how
Ant,
Hans be rigging the
we don't
system. Now we can't
we
hear
don't
you, Hans. We can't
we
hear
don't
you.
have no audio. We don't have no
We can't hear
audio
you.
from you. So check
We
your
can't hear
audio. Make
you.
sure you're not muted.
We can't
Yeah, yeah.
hear you. So
Yeah,
right
come
now
on.
you're looking like this time language in. We can't hear
Eric,
you.
Eric will answer for you. Intimate
Yeah.
relations as gifts.
No, you
Yeah,
no. The
Erica, which
question.
how you
The
feel about that?
question. The question was who uses
Intimate
intimate
relationships
relations.
more to get their way in a relationship, men or women? What do you think?
Is it
Yeah, I
better? Can
can't
y'all hear
answer
me?
that.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, great. All right. Men,
What?
men. Because I already
Shame
know
when
you
you had a
think you
question.
women.
Ans, just get out of here. Erica was talking. Ans, get out of
No,
here.
I'm not a good. I can't say. I don't know.
Why you can't say?
I'm not a good candidate. I
Hold on,
have
now,
few.
hold on,
I
now,
have.
hold on. Dyson, could you please direct the camera to yours truly? Please? Thank you. That's a glorious picture right there. Listen. So, y'all have all the answers, right? Y'all have all the answers for every other question except this one. Why this one so difficult? I'll ask it again very slowly. Hans, pay attention. Erica, pay attention. Out of a male and a female, husband and a wife, who do y'all feel uses intimate relations to get an upper hand in a relationship, a man or a woman? Who uses it more? Inquiring minds want to know. Ans, since you go ahead, Dyson, put the camera on Ans. She want the camera time so bad. Put on her. There you go. Answer, please. There you go.
She drinking water so she can mind her business.
Tyson, you take the words right out of my mouth.
The only words I want to hear come out of your mouth is the answer. Huh?
Repeat the question.
God damn it. Hey, Cat, you see this thing? Cat, you get this, Cat. Hey, listen, gentlemen. Hey, Dyson, put the camera on Big JP. I got something to say right here. Put it on Big JP, Dyson. See? This is how you corner these females. This is game 101. I asked the question again. In a relationship, marriage, or dating, who do y'all feel uses intimate relations more to get the upper hand? Men or women?
Men.
Go.
Men.
Why? Why do you
Yeah,
feel
you
that?
gotta explain that.
You gotta
How?
explain
How? Why? You mean how?
Sure, Michael Roy. You gotta explain that.
I vote for God. How is it that men use intimate relations more than women?
Yeah.
The
How?
upper
Explain
hand.
that.
Now, you referring to the initial question
Oh
was as a
God,
gift,
Listen.
right?
I referring to the question the way it is. Do not move the goalposts. Do not try to
Who
add on.
said
Do not
as
try
a
to take
gift?
away. Answer the
as an upper
question
hand.
exactly
Men.
what I said.
Okay, answer
Why?
both as a gift and just to get the upper hand in
But you
general.
gotta say
Men use
why.
it
You
as
just can't say men. Why?
Because I said so.
Oh
okay.
boy. Can't you see
All right.
that? Hey,
Listen.
Erica, you up next. You up the back.
All right,
Wait.
one. We're
So,
wasting time.
in
We
all
wasting time with that
I
seriousness,
know,
question. We all
right?
know the answer. We wasting time.
so
Everybody know the
what's the
answer to this
answer?
question. Come on now. There's no discussion. This is no discussion. We all know the answer.
Dyson, please take the camera off of Kent. Erica up the back.
No,
There
I
you
don't
go.
know. I don't know.
She don't know. She can't help us.
I can't help you. Honestly, I
All
can't
right,
help
y'all,
you.
let's move on. Let's move on.
Let me. I'm gonna objectively answer. No, I think it's a legit question, right? I think Ruckus's question is legit because many times intimate relations are used as a gift,
There you
and
go.
most times, and we know this, guys. Come on, most times it's the woman who offers this as a gift. Now, yes,
Ever.
right. So now maybe special situations, special occasions, special conditions, special location.
I did not
Maybe
have
that
sex
can make
relations with that girl.
maybe that could make it more unique to talk about a gift, special talents, special favors, whatever.
Right, right,
Right?
right. Oh,
But
oh.
Bruh,
So,
that's
sometimes
going
is
too
it
deep, Kent. That's going too deep.
But I
I
feel like
I'm
that
asked
just
a
would be
saying.
very
things that
surface
men are
question, but
asking for. But I still feel like that would be things men are asking for.
so you can't.
Period.
Listen to something show. Dyson, what's our slogan? From
talk,
talk to what?
talk to transformation.
So for us to transform into a higher being like JP, Ants, you need to give an answer for what you said. You can't just say men. What
I just
what what makes you say that?
I just said it. I said
What,
so. I was piggybacking off of what Dr. Ken said
why you
when he
don't
said they're
piggyback over what I
probably
think?
because I didn't want to. So I was saying, there are certain acts, certain things, that they may want to offer. I feel like it's because there are certain acts or certain things or certain situation that men would want.
Okay.
So that's the only reason it can even be classified as a gift is because it's what the man wants.
Okay.
So
That's an
it
angle.
ain't classified as a gift because of what you want as a woman for the man to do for you.
No.
Okay.
Let's ask
Many
this
females
question.
who's
No,
asking for
So
intimate
we've
situations as a
we've
gift.
answered the question that we're saying that
wait, wait,
intimate
wait.
relations is a gift. That's what we're saying.
I want Ants to repeat what
That's
she
our
just said.
position.
Repeat what you just said just now. Say it loud because your level's kind of low. Don't say so now. Okay.
Which part I said?
You said you don't think. Did you say that you don't think females rate intimate relations as a gift?
As
You said something.
recipients, correct. Correct. So
Right.
that's why I
What?
say I feel like it's more of men that are requesting it as a gift. I feel
Ants.
like it's women that are just offering it as a gift. This is
Let me
my
Ants.
rephrase.
opinion, and it's
Let me
okay to
Ants.
just be
disagree.
sure.
I
Just to be
Ants.
receive
sure.
that, JP.
Just to be sure.
Ants.
Just to be sure. What you're saying is that
Mm-hmm.
That's not even the question.
a gift. I
Uh-huh.
mean, only men appreciate intimate relations as a gift.
Yes.
Mm.
No, that's not even my question.
Yes. But I just
Mm.
answered
No, no,
Dyson.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no. She answered your
Ants.
question.
Ladies, 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 ladies,
But there's a
ladies,
reason.
ladies.
There's a reason why a man asks the question though. You've never
That's
heard a
what
woman.
ladies.
You've
It's
never
a
heard.
listen.
You've
Go ahead,
never
Ken.
heard a woman ask this question.
Thank you.
You've never heard a woman ask that question. Tell me you've heard a woman ask that question. You've
There you
never
go.
heard a woman ask that question. You've only heard a man ask that question.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yep.
You've never heard a woman ask if sexual relations, intimate relations, how is that a gift and it's not a gift? You've never heard a woman ask that. Always the man. Right?
Here's
There's a reason for that.
and the reason is
The reason is because
What's the reason?
women use it as a gift or in place of a gift.
Women use it as a form of
Accept.
manipulation and
And I
gifts.
Okay,
mean,
Come on.
so
and I
that may
mean,
also mean that men are accepting it as a gift then.
that don't mean it's a good thing.
I need one of the men on the panel to speak for
That doesn't make
all
it
of
a
the
good
men.
thing.
Speak for all of the men in general and be
But
fair.
by the way, hold on, what, Dyson. By the way,
Go
we're
ahead.
gonna accept sex whenever and however you give it. If you give it to us, we can accept it. Whether you call it whatever we can call it worship, whatever you want to call it. If you're giving us sex, we can take it.
Yep.
It doesn't matter what you call it. You gift, whatever,
It's a
Christmas,
gift.
whatever. Thank you for it. We got it. Thank you very much. You think we can say
Okay.
no? We can say no.
It shouldn't be a gift.
We'll take it and complain about it later, but we can take it.
Why is this question right so hard for y'all to answer? Why? I don't get it.
Answer it for them. Answer it for them.
I'm almost positive your question has already been answered. I don't know what you're still at.
You said here's what and after this we're gonna move on because y'all listen because as fast as we corner y'all
Get to it.
as fast no get to it.
You're
Put
wasting
y'all in the ring
time.
again. Let me put y'all in the ring again. Go ahead.
No, you don't get to it. Because when it was time for you to get to it, you was dancing around the question.
No.
So you can't say get to
I
it.
didn't hear. How many times did you see me leave and have to jump back in?
But
I did
even
not
when
hear
you
you.
heard Ants, even when you
You're
heard
still
the
wasting
question,
time.
okay.
You're still wasting time, JP. Get to
Can't
it.
you see this? You see this
Get
shit
to it,
right here?
please. Come
I ain't scroll
on.
through TikTok.
Seriously, get to it.
No,
Get
Say
to it.
listen.
I want
Yes.
to know, why do you feel that
Mhm.
men are the ones that would accept intimate relations as a form of a gift versus a woman who would give it as a form of a gift for something that she wants from that man to do for her?
Now you turned into Dyson, because how many
No,
questions that was in one?
that was the question.
I don't even know how to answer that.
Oh, come on. Hey, let's
I'm
move
not a
on,
jab
guys.
at you, Dyson.
Let's move on, guys. See,
I'm right here.
Erica smart as hell. Erica
I'm
know
right
the
here.
answer, but she prefer not to say. She just
I
ain't
don't know
gonna
the
say.
answer. I don't know
Simplify the
the
question.
answer.
Simplify it.
Simplify it, please.
For me,
Yeah, so there's no loophole. Simplify it.
the question is what
Clear
Ruckus asked
answer.
to one of our dear viewers, our loyal viewer, Ruckus Man asked, there you go. Is intimate relations a gift? You on time too. Is intimate relations a gift? Ans,
And I
please answer.
said intimate relations is not a gift.
Why?
Period. I
Oh,
said that.
why?
Because if a person is in a relationship, then they should be free to do whatever they want intimately in their relationship. That should be like, that's a norm. That's not a gift.
Okay, great. So you answered that. That is final. Now,
Okay.
the question I ask off of that same question, in a relationship,
Yeah.
husband or boyfriend, who do you feel uses intimate relationships in a relationship or marriage to get their way in what they want more, a man or a woman?
To get what they want, probably women.
Yes.
I would
Huh?
say women. I would say women.
Oh,
But you
okay.
simplified it to like I was confused.
Okay. You unconfused now?
I don't like intimate relations as a gift. It shouldn't be used as a gift or a pawn.
So why do females like to act like it's a gift?
You need to find one of them and ask them, because I
Crickets,
don't know.
boy,
I know,
crickets.
I know the answer to that. I mean,
I
and
don't
that's why I say,
know. I don't
I
know.
I
wanted,
don't know. Dyson Knight,
I,
I don't know. I don't know, Dyson Knight, I don't know.
I wanted the men,
Come on,
and I choose you. I vote for you, one, to speak on behalf of all men, and this is
man.
all men across the board. You got to take the high and the low of us, right?
Mm.
Do we lead women to think that intimacy is something that we think so highly about that they can give it to us as a gift?
Wow.
I gotta say no.
Hmm?
I gotta say
When
no.
you speak in general, so the majority of men.
Well, it all depends on what type of man you're speaking for. What type of man you're
That's
talking
what I
about.
said. I'm not
There's
talking
different types of
about.
men.
I'm talking about the
Someone like me,
average.
that's a hard no.
So certain people on this show are above average, like the birthday boy, definitely
Look at him there,
above
drunk as hell.
average.
Check him out.
Good job.
Hi.
See, that's an above average
Hello.
man right there. One, you're a business owner. You're above average man. Not most men own their own business, So above,
Okay.
I'm not talking about the above average man, and I'm not talking about the gutter man. I'm talking
Plus,
about
I'm
that
gorgeous
average.
to boot, so we all know how that go. Go ahead, though.
So if only 3% of men in the world are Dr. Kent Bizards and Mr. Warren Knowles,
Yeah, yeah.
and the other 97% are others.
Uh-huh.
If we take the average and go around that 50% mark, 50% man quality, do
Mhm.
we lead women to think that gifts that intimacy is so wonderful that they can give it to us as a gift? Do we lead them to feel
Those men, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
and I think that speaks truth
Yeah, they do.
to the entire conversation.
But you know what, though,
So
Dyson? Here's the thing, though. All jokes aside, men in general. Now, I'm speaking from men. You all two. I ain't talking about y'all two. I'm talking about men. Listen, when you build yourself up to a level from the ground up, right? Your priorities, your purpose should increase as you move up. All right. So even for those type men that may value the coochie so much that they'll do any and anything for it, you could also build yourself to a level. It have nothing to do with looks, bro. It has to do with everything with a state of mind and how you think. The same way how these women make us work mentally, spiritually, and physically to do anything. you got to put that same energy on them. But here's the thing, though. You can't put that energy on them if you're a bullshit ass nigga out here. You understand? You got to be the type of dude that show and prove. You can't. It's kind of like a fat ass nigga trying to tell you get in shape. But
No
he ain't in
offense to
shape.
badass.
Fat
Yeah.
ass niggas can kick rocks. Them niggas. Or it's like you go to the gym, right? And you hire a trainer. Ladies, if you all hire a trainer, would y'all like a fat ass trainer or a trainer who's in shape? What would y'all prefer?
Someone who looks like they work out. Someone
Exactly.
fit.
That's my point. See, me and Hans agree sometimes. It's a little bit though, sometimes. Not much, sometimes.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing. If you improve your life and the way how you go out there and get it, then you could take on that mindset. Otherwise, you'll be stuck as one of those type of men that hold coochie above everything else. And once you hold coochie above everything else, that's all that matters to you in life.
Let's
It's just the
take
way it
let's
is.
let's take a poll based on what Ruckus just said. Being a man in the intimacy business for 32 years and expected to receive intimacy as a gift. The poll is is a yes or no. Are gifts? Is it better if a gift is new or used?
It depends on the gift. Look, refurbished can be nice.
only if it's
How is like new? Like new.
Only if it's Amazon certified or Apple certified.
That's it.
Refurbished.
Refurbished.
I know BMW is a very good refurbished service, but anything else, you got to deal with the mileage. You got to deal with the
Ladies,
mileage you have.
Rockets for the win, man.
That's up for debate.
Rockets for the
ladies
win.
and men, please let's not do the intimacy as the main gift. You know, make that the after effect. All right, so we've been on this this topic of who gets a gift. Oh, before we take final, y'all start getting your final thoughts together. I wanted to ask the doctor, what would you get for your birthday, man? What was your birthday gift?
I was told that on the way. I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay, in delivery. Oh, that's cool.
I have
But
no
at
idea
least
what
you
that
know what
means.
it ain't. Yeah.
But the truth is,
Stop it, Dyson Knight. Stop it. That was good though.
Because it's not a gift.
every day. Listen.
That was good.
My wife cooked me very good today. She woke up. She made a magnificent breakfast for me.
Nice.
Man, that's gift.
I had
That's a
an
gift.
awesome lunch.
There you go.
She actually grilled chicken for me today, and she know I love grilled chicken.
She will obey her king.
This nigga.
Oh yeah, no, okay, so quite I'm really quickly just answering the question right out. Like who is deserving of a gift? Who gets a gift? I'll start and then I'll let I guess the good doctor, we'll get a word from you on your birthday to close us out. I feel and I might be stealing it by going first. Mothers, parents, I believe parents deserve more gifts than these damn children.
Right.
That's me. I done. Go ahead.
I believe whoever you see fit to spend your money on is who deserves a gift. It's to your discretion. Whoever you see fit. Whoever you see fit. Whoever you feel like deserves a gift, then that's who deserves it. That
But
could
that's
be a
the question. Who
coworker.
deserves a gift? Like who is that? Who is that?
You know what?
Who's
People
fit?
who are good to you. People who are good to you on a almost
JP is good to everybody.
a
I'm
day to
good to
day,
everybody.
a
I
day to
deserve all kind
day,
of gifts.
a day to day basis.
Okay, Hans. I feel you.
Yes.
Erica?
I would say just people who impact your life, in a positive way. I mean, even sometimes people who, but just people who impact your life. So whether it's even teachers, or if it's somebody, if it's your trainer and you feel like you want to give a gift to your trainer or whatever. I mean, just people who impact your life. But I'm not huge, again, like for me, I'm not huge in giving gifts in that like Christmas or birthdays, or I just do it, whenever I see fit. I just do it. And I think that makes me feel really good because it has an even greater impact. It's like, oh wow, I didn't even expect this. Like, you serious? Like, and like we talked about earlier, when we give, it actually makes us feel good.
Yeah.
And so seeing that type of reaction for me is always like really beautiful. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One.
Yeah.
Who deserves a gift?
You know what though? In all seriousness, right? As I gotten older, I pretty much did away with all the gifts. I'm more about experiences now. Like, let's just say for the holidays, you book a trip for you and a significant other to go somewhere with the kids. Because for me, experiences are something that you always remember. All right? Ans, come on, man. This is Big JP, man. Come on. Big JP. Experiences are something that you remember. So as far as the gift giving, when we were younger, that may have been a thing, but as you get older, bro, like I remember it was a point in time where I would buy flowers and stupid shit like that. And them shits will die like in a week.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And that's like $80 down the drain a week for some stupid ass flowers. You know what I mean? But if you book a trip and you go somewhere and take pictures and skydive and cave dive and in the forest and in the jungle, that's experiences that last forever, here between you and your significant other. So for me, I rather say experiences over gift giving.
Mm-hmm.
So significant other.
Yeah, that too.
I like that. I think that's really nice. That's special.
Oh,
Receiving
want to cry, son?
Receiving flowers is still an experience that's
No, that's
gonna
some
last
stupid
a
shit right there.
lifetime.
Ants. That's some
It's
stupid shit.
still,
Please,
That's some stupid shit.
please.
it's still,
I don't want flowers.
There you go.
We'll
Dyson,
disagree
put
on
them
that
two
one.
against each other. Dyson, put them two against each other. Erica says she don't give a fuck about no flowers, bro.
I do. I
Buy
love
me a
flowers,
mango
and
tree or something. Something that makes
Ah.
sense.
That's the point. That's what I was just gonna
No,
say. Get
Ants,
the
not the
flowers.
point. You can eat a mango.
You
You can eat a mango, Ants. You can eat if you ever go hungry. If you go hungry and there's no food in your fridge, you can eat a mango. You can't eat no stupid ass flowers, Ants.
You could put potpourri on them.
That
Like you could dry them
Oh
out.
my
that
God,
was
you
what
can't
I
eat no
was
You could
going
potpourri.
to
repurpose
say.
them.
You can
Send them up.
plant your flowers.
Hey, y'all, hey,
Plant
don't take me
them.
serious, y'all. This is just how I am. I don't mean nothing
But
bad.
in all seriousness, research has shown that experiences as a gift, they have a name for it. But anyway, they build closer, tighter, more meaningful bonds
And
Yes.
relationships,
with the
yeah.
giver and the gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I said it to my family this Christmas. I said, listen, like, I know that, the kids are going to want gifts. Okay, fine. But let's have an entire holiday experience. Let's do
See?
breakfast. Let's do brunches. Let's do lunch. And the way that
And
our
who-
schedules are, everybody in my immediate family
Right
has
there.
like a
In your
week
brain.
off.
In your
So let's
brain.
just make an entire experience out of it. So I like that. Yeah.
And who you think telepathically put that in your mind, Erica?
That would be you.
Here you go.
100%.
Hey, Ants, you see that? You see that, Ants?
100.
You see that, Ants? It's great when someone acknowledges your greatness on the show.
The power of telepathy. I'm down.
I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Okay, and Sarah saying,
Hey, Cersei, good for you, man.
That would be nice.
All right, Doc. Take us home, man. Happy
Hey,
birthday again.
thank you, man. I appreciate it. I just want to say
Yeah,
thank
man.
you for
Happy
all the
birthday.
well wishes I got from everybody. It's really nice. To me, that's the best gift.
Right.
Having people in your life who add value, And I think that comes with that. Along with that comes the experiences and sometimes tangible gifts. And in one particular case, what was the term we use? Intimate relations. So
Yeah.
so so I think I am very blessed. My gift that I have in my life is the people around me. I
Oh,
have some very, very special people around me. I have some amazing children. I have a daughter who's motivates me to do better. It's
Right.
crazy, right?
Right.
And I have friends who don't let me do nonsense, and you
mhm,
need that in your life.
mhm.
You know what I
Dyson,
mean?
that logo blocking your boy face, man.
Sorry,
Need to stretch
sorry,
that over a
sorry.
little
I
bit.
just
You
noticed
understand?
that. I just
Yeah,
noticed
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
My bad.
You know, even though one is an egomaniac, but uh, no. But I have friends who don't let. I have friends who generally celebrate when I do well, and everybody in life
Mhm.
needs friends like that who will
Yeah.
Mhm.
celebrate when you do well. You know,
Mhm.
um, but Christmas is not a really happy time for me, to be honest. So,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
but as far as gift giving goes, I try to. The wife and I, what we try to do is when it comes to tangible gifts, we try to make sure we reach out to those people who we didn't see as much during the year, like your god kids and your fourth and fifth niece and nephew from who you don't see in years. And I have like
Mm,
40 nieces and nephews, bro.
damn.
Wow.
And I have almost 20 godchildren. So
Jesus.
it's a lot.
Wow.
So we try to reach out to them. We try to share with them. We try to talk with them. Some of the older ones, like we have a few who getting engaged. We'll invite them over for dinner and things like that. Like so we try to share experience with them, or not just experience but knowledge. So I think we should always try to when we talk about who you want to give gifts to. It's good to give gifts to people we see all the time. Your mom and dad, and that's cool and that's great. Your brothers, sisters, siblings, wives, husband. But don't forget those people who you don't see that often, and because a lot of times they're the ones who need it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Mm-hmm.
times they're the
Mm-hmm.
ones who just needed someone to just reach out and say, "Hey, man, I hope you enjoy your season," and things like that. So let's not forget about those people.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
I
and
think I had
also,
a
and
chance.
thank you for just mentioning that for some people, this is a time of year that is not the happiest for them, and to be
Yeah.
cognizant of that as well. So I think that that would be
Mhm.
Definitely not
really
the happiest
important.
for me.
So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
My transformation from tonight's show, is I know that I have to get over my disdain for Christmas. Like I wouldn't even consider myself a Grinch, because I don't want to associate with Christmas at all. But I
Mm-hmm.
do have to take some type of consideration and appreciation for the fact that it is an opportunity where people have the time. You do have a little bit of time to
Right.
reconnect. And I think I could kind of get past the whole idea and ideal of Christmas, to just turn it into my own, um, you know, turn the lemons into lemonade, and use it as a time for, to tighten and deepen family bonds and connections. So that was great, Dr. Kent Bizard. Appreciate you. Appreciate Empire Fitness. One notes, everybody got their floor together for Christmas in time.
Yeah,
Everybody
man.
straight.
I
Right?
about to be out in a bit, so you already know how to go. So get it
All
while you
right.
get it, or you ain't getting it.
Peace out, Erica. I have the watch. I just now got to figure out a way to get it down there. So that's straight. And
Dyson,
Ans, I'd go.
quick question. Ain't you say you was coming down to Fort Myers? Something like that?
Yeah,
So
Cape Coral.
that's Fort Myers area.
Yeah, we got New Year's
New Year's.
show. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's a
try to
New
come
Year's
out.
show.
I'm gonna try to come out and make that happen.
All right, dope, man. It'd be good to see you out there.
Ans,
Ans, well, I
fix your
think
face,
Ans,
man.
you'll be there,
Fix your
right?
face. Fix your face. Fix
Yes,
your face,
Ans will
on.
be
I
there.
Fix your face.
I will be there.
So I'll see you there. All right, that's episode 66. Who should get gifts? We out. Peace
Are
out.
we
Y'all
gonna
be
be here
safe.
next week?
Y'all want to decide right now for the no, we'll talk about it. Let's
Okay.
talk about
What's
it.
going on? Why we can't be here next week? What happened?
I have it set for us to be here next week, but next week is gonna be hectic and kind of crazy. So let's talk about it. You may have to
Ladies, if
cancel it.
y'all don't mind, could you please put your hand to the side of your head. Hans, wrong hand, man. Come on, Hans. You've been on the show long enough, man. Wrong hand. The other hand, Hans. That one. Dyson, wrong hand, nigga. Jesus Lord. Yo, Sup'm Show. Take care of yourself. Until next time, we out.
We out.
Peace.